Hello and welcome back to Return to Moria. So we are going to get started here on our next quest, which is going to be, let's see, right over here. For our goals, take Durin's Highway East. Let's go ahead and see if we can track it down. You have the map to go ahead and look at. So we will probably be expanding our base soon. Or I guess moving it. So there is a wolf right there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get going and make it all the way there. All right, got some meat there. Just gonna leave it though. There's quite a bit to grab as we head through this. There's gonna be a huge update. I think it's a pretty big update. Coming very soon to this game. November 18th, I believe, is when it's going to be. And so yeah, I kind of want to make my way over. Just gonna leave that guy alone. There we go. And this is looking like the end of this area. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come on down this way. There we go. We're running a little bit here. It's time to get out the torch, really. And see. Here we go. All right. And so each map kind of generates its of its own accord, so you'll be able to kind of play around and explore on your own, which I think is quite cool. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mine through this, and we need to get our pickaxe up here. Here we go, and yeah, this is going to be the next area that we're going to explore. I believe we will be, there we go, already through that, and looks like we're going to have to get ready for a little bit of action. And there's actually another statue that we'll be able to, there we go. And, all right, there we go. So let's go ahead and come on up here. Check this area out. Don't see any more statues. There's definitely something that we can grab over there. Let's go ahead and rebuild this. Having extra stone in this game is quite good. So we can now get the iron war axe, which is awesome. And all right, coming on up over here. Let's grab whatever is up here before heading up. And yes, we do, don't we? All right, and here we go. It's one of the Ori's Moznakian carvings. And let's come on up over here. Got a chest. Okay, and got some lembas, which is really good. Biltor loam. I'm gonna tome. I'm gonna go ahead and try to save that for later. When it gets a little more challenging. All right, let's run on down here. And nothing to build here. So get out the pickaxe and let's start digging again. So yeah, this is going to be one of the ones where we're exploring. The map is absolutely gorgeous, and all of the different elements as you move to the different areas of Moria, just absolutely fantastic. All right, and so Gate to Durin's Highway is right here. Let's go ahead and get ready for a little bit of a battle here. Oh, here is the Eric. So let's go ahead and talk to Eric.
These shadow vents are almost as bad as those cursed runes.
Evil curses. Evil. Highway blocked. Must find another way east.
Huh. Maybe we can get into the old mines. Find a way back onto Durin's Highway from there.
Mines are close. Dig through. Find where to dig through.
All right. I'll find the right spot to dig a shortcut to the mines. Let's catch up again in there, friend.
In the mines.
All right, so Eric is going to fly away further into the mines, and we need to go ahead and find a shortcut to the mines now. Let's take a look at our map here and see. So the shortcut to the mines is going to be over this way, so we'll probably be heading down this way to get there. And let's go ahead and now we have some wolves here. We can't really do much of anything. We might get a few chests or something up in there, but we're just going to go ahead and huff it, and I can go ahead and come back here. Let's grab those mushrooms, though. All right, and so looking at the map, well, it looks like we're going to get some wolves going here. All right, and there we go. So let's head on up here, and it looks like the entrance is going to be just over this way. So we'll come on over, and then, oh, actually, it's not quite. You need to go a little further over, don't I? All right, let's come on over this way and go back out over here. We'll leave those mice alone. Here we are. And then just right over here is going to be where we keep on heading over. Got an area over this way. Let's take a quick peek and see. I think that there are some plants and stuff to what you can go ahead and set up a garden in this spot right here. And yeah, this is a fun little area here. Got some houses and stuff to explore. And let's make our way over to see if we can get into the old area right now in this video. All right, so heading on down. And then we'll crack that dirt and make it on through. This game is a blast. I really, really enjoy it, and I'm excited to see what's how the update is. All right, so this place is super cool. This is another area that is great for growing. And let's go ahead and build these statues so that we can learn, rebuild these guys so that we can go ahead and learn more stuff. We've got Hero Spirits, which is a buff that you get. And I think we're going to make our way over to here and then jump on out. You can see some of the light is coming through, which makes this a great place for gardening. There's also some resources you can go ahead and gather down there. Looks like there's a bunch of, I believe that's iron over here. And jump on over. And then that is one way, but I believe we need to head on through this to get to our shortcut. All right, so actually it's probably this one over here. And then here we have a farm plot. Farm plots are quite cool in this game. And we'll make our way on over and through. Break out the pickaxe again. Here we go. And we're 160 yards away from the mines now. All right, there we go. Looking for statues. Once you start to get buffs, though, it's kind of in an area, I believe, that you're not really going to be learning anything else. So everything in this area we have learned. Here's another Ories. All right. Yeah, you want to look out for those. All right, and then let's go ahead and... This might be the last one that we need to dig through before. I think we're reaching the Elven area here, which is a really fantastic environment. All right, and then there's another Ories. So, and then the Muznukans unlock really, really neat stuff. We have one more statue to repair over here, and then we'll go ahead and be able to get through it.
Shh. I hear water. Behind this wall. Could be the shortcut to the mines. Time to dig.
All right, so that is going to be the shortcut to the mines. This is the next objective, is take the shortcut. All right, and there we go. And let's come on through here. There is some nice resources down here as well. And these Sunyans, looks like I don't have any room for those right now, so that is all right. We'll drop everything off once we get there. All right. Yeah, the mining in this game is really fun. Has a good feel to it. All right, and so here we are. We are through. And there is a wizard's mark. Let's translate that. So it says Elven Magic. We can press H to read the entry, but let's go ahead and do, this is notice from the king. All right, and what you do? Oh, he's still looking at it. Okay, I was about to say, what is going on here? So now all we have to do is just chop this down. All right, it's starting to get a little bit cracked here. Let's try it. Okay, there we go. So we are through, and this is the Elven Quarters, which is a really...
A hidden elven cavern. Inside Khazad Tomb. Well, bust my granite.
So there are a lot of enemies here, a lot of stuff to grind, and also some resources that are going to be very important here in the Elven Quarters. Once you make your way over, I feel like setting up your base towards over there where there is going to be a forge is a good choice. There's a bunch of cabbage and stuff, a lot of really good resources. But one of the areas that I have set up originally is going to be right in here. And this space, I feel, has a lot of like great things to go ahead and set up with. You already have the forge that you just have to rebuild with 3 iron ingot. The furnace we can rebuild here. And yeah, we have the stone for this, which is awesome. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving some of my gear over to this place. And then we also have, looks like a Narvi's thing. And I'm going to build a, what is it, a bedroll here, and then set up some chests and stuff like that so we can go ahead and get everything set up here. And I think we need 3 iron ingot to go ahead and rebuild this. I don't think that the iron ingot is around here, but we will be back here. This is going to be our new base for next time. We have these...
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
These guys right here. And so... Friwaraz. And there we go. They give some good meat as well as some hide, and so yeah, they'll be kind of important for setting this up as the new base. But yeah, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs. We will be back with more Return to Moria really soon, and yeah, can't wait for that next update. So have a good one. Take care. Keep on exploring, and we'll be back. Bye bye all.